This week's Haftarah has God describing himself as your God from the land of Egypt. Obviously, it doesn't mean God comes from the land of Egypt. It means from the time that you were in Egypt, when you became an independent people, I was your God. Okay. But God was already our God before that, so, our ancestors. Bit difficult to reconcile. Later in the same line it says, I will yet again cause you to dwell in tents. Okay, what does that mean? Interesting contradistinction. It's talking about the exile and the return. Our enemies set against us, and God bringing us back. It doesn't say, I'll once again cause you to dwell in houses. You would think when they lived in the land of Israel, they were in houses, right? They weren't living in tents when they were settled. God says, I will once again cause you to dwell in tents. When did we live in tents? When we were in the desert, traveling, nomadic. Tents are easy. You throw them up, you take them down. You throw them up, you take them down. Houses are fixed. So we're going to be nomadic again? No, not what it means. What it means is that we're going to go back to the same relationship we had when you first left Egypt. As it says elsewhere in the book of Yirmiyah, it says that I remember for you the love of your bridal days, meaning your earliest days. When you followed me out into an unsown land. You just followed me into the wilderness. You had nothing, you just trusted in me. That was the time from when you left Egypt, when you lived in tents. That will be the return. The exile will end when you show that you have faith in me. But it's a two-way street. We can only have that degree of faith when we see that God is taking care of us. And unfortunately, right now, it doesn't feel very much that way. So we follow the Talmudic dictum, which says that if you open the slightest path for me, I will open wide for you. We need to take that first step. And God will take that first step. God will show that he appreciates what we do. He will do something for us. We will have faith in him. He will do more. It is a constant, not exactly one-upmanship, really. That sounds like competition. But in the best possible way. Each of us doing more and more and more. Our part. God's part. The exile will come about. And we will have full faith in God. Such that it'll remind us of the time when we lived in tents. When we first left Egypt. We had nothing. Doesn't matter. We trust. That will be the return. And as it turned out, we had nothing missing from our lives. We had food, we had water, everything was given to us, miraculously. That, it is said, will be the end of the exile. Everything will be provided for us. We will lack for nothing. All it requires is that we have that faith. Let's hope it comes very, very soon. Shabbat Shalom.